Rawr, Leo. Leo, I get so excited when it's Leo. Leo, welcome to your full moon in Libra reading for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. Be sure to check out your planetary alignment so that you can get a message that most resonates with you. With that being said, don't forget that not everything will resonate. Sometimes nothing resonates, and that's okay, right? I'm not telling you what to do. The oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best judgment for you and those involved. Oof. It's tiring saying all of that. I am using the Osho Zen Tarot for your Celtic Cross. Awesome deck to have if you do any kind of spiritual work to get to know yourself, etc. If you do tarot yourself, nice deck to have. I'm using the Keepers of the Light Oracle as well as... I'm sorry, did I shuffle this? No, I didn't. I'm using the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck along with the notes from the universe on love and connection. And I totally forgot to say in my other videos that in the description box below, I will list the decks that I'm using in the video. All right, Leo. Cards are flying out. You could be receiving some surprise news. Now, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, or you might be communicating to somebody in which it's going to kind of shake up their existence. You just might be showing your beautiful light to somebody. All right, bottom of the deck, here you are. Queen of Wands, sharing. Who had this? Somebody had this Master card as well. Was it Gemini? I don't remember. So if you watch your other planetary alignments and you recognize this as the first card, then this is a strong message for you. So the Master card is somebody here who has completed his whole cycle, his whole he is one with the universe, basically, okay? He is one with the universe and he is already ascended. The cycle that you were in, you did what you needed to do. You found closure with the beings that you, with the humans. You found closure with whoever you needed to close cycles with, okay? I feel like you've given a chance for forgiveness and tried to forgive and allowed for forgiveness to enter into your life. Just a bunch of things that actually just elevated you from the 3D to the 5D to whatever D, okay? You feel good within yourself and you're sharing in this joy as well with the Queen of Wands, okay? She's somebody here who... she gives of herself. She's the one who throws the party. And that's what she is willing to share. She's willing to share the party. Now, what's crossing the Master card is the Ace of Wands, which in this deck is called Source. All right. So a spark has lit within you. So after you've completed everything you needed to complete it, it's almost like, well, here's this fire, Leo, and you're excited. You want to grab the fire, but be aware, because when you play with fire, you get hurt. Even though you are a fire sign, okay? Okay, all right. So, underneath that, in your foundations here, we got the Hermit, aloneness, Virgo. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You might have Virgo in your chart. Okay? It's possible that here, the thing that has made you grow was this introspection, okay? Spiritual work, connecting yourself with the divine so that you can gain this wisdom, or almost like opening up your third eye, your crown or whatever, being receptive to the messages that God wants to bring to you. Okay, this is also, I'm getting like aloneness is not, it's like it's being okay within yourself. It's not an isolation in which you feel sadness that nobody's paying attention or that nobody cares or whatever, but it's like it's possible that you just have felt alone in the past as well. but I'm getting more of this energy of looking at things, right? Shining a light on certain incidents in your life and realizing that you've grown from this. All right. And in the past, you have the Ace of Pentacles, which I'm getting this maturity, right? This growing, this mastering, almost like mastering your life kind of thing. But now the universe is giving you something. And now in your crown, what's in your mind is the Nine of Wands, exhaustion in this deck. Either you're mentally exhausted or you're just exhausted from the situation that you were in. You're exhausted to getting to this master state. I'm also feeling like the Nine of Wands is almost like putting up your guard. So if you're dealing with an individual here who has made you feel alone or who has made you go through some suffering that actually has made you grow, there might have been forgiveness with the Ace of Pentacles. But in your mind, you're still like, no, my guard is still up. I'm still suspicious of this person. I'm giving you one last draw because once I get that 10th wand, I'm dropping it and I'm out. All right. In the near future, you have the Queen of Swords, morality. Cancer. It could be a Cancer, whatever. Aries. Oh, Aries. Goodness. Could be Aries. You might have Aries in your chart. Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Why is it so hard to say that? Maybe this person has been somebody who has been very hard to communicate with or who has had a hard time communicating with you. Morality. Okay, this is about what is inside of you. Now that you've mastered your life, what is right and wrong in the direction that you want to go in? Because the Queen of Swords is somebody here who's been hurt so bad in her life. She's experienced so many things that she has a heart within herself. But the thing is, she seems like she's ice cold. And rightfully so, because she's protecting her heart as well, right? So she's cutting out what doesn't serve her. She sees through the bullshit, so don't even bother lying to her. She sees everything and she's looking in the direction she wants to go in, okay? It's not even that she's looking at you. She is looking at her goal. There's a sense here of right and wrong and forgiveness and whatnot. Let's continue on. Maybe it'll come to me. So as you're seeing yourself, this is Sagittarius, Temperance. In this deck, it's called Integration. And so this is about the waters mixing. You and another individual coming together and becoming a different soul. You come together and you make each other grow. Okay, it's also about everything in moderation, and the divine is working and everything in divine timing. All right. Now, your exterior, we have Pisces, the Hangman. In this deck, it's called New Vision. And it's about being enlightened. And I feel like I'm being repetitive with enlightenment and coming to a clear understanding of, oh, this is why this happened. Oh, this is the direction I need to go in. Oh, I finally know what I want. Understanding the work that the divine has for you. And it's like being a scientist, putting all these concoctions together, seeing what works and what doesn't. And it's like throughout your life, you've put these concoctions together and some exploded, others kind of like overflowed, others did nothing. And now you're getting the hang of it. How to maneuver in your life or in this current relationship or just in life general, right? Now, your hopes and fears, you have the Nine of Pentacles, ripeness. Now, it could be that you're hoping to be single or you're afraid of being single. Maybe you're hoping to be confident. You're feeling good. Maybe you're hoping that you get your finances together. Okay? Ripeness, a maturity. It's at the mature level, which you've reached, to move on to the next cycle, to this new beginning, this Ace of Wands, the passion, ideas, projects. It could be a passionate love, whatever. Your outcome here is the Eight of Cups, letting go. And now I feel like this letting go, it doesn't have to be letting go of an individual. It could be, for some, it might resonate with that. But for others, I'm feeling like this letting go is letting go of the hurt, letting go of the understanding that the past experience and the things that you've experienced in the past is there. It's in the past. It's not to stay in the future. I mean, it's not to stay in the present. It's not to come with you to the future. It's to be there and to be like, oh, I've learned from that. And letting go of emotions that are still, it's almost like your umbilical cord as a child when a woman is pregnant. Let me get my sentence together. When a woman is pregnant, the child is fed and nurtured, etc., through the umbilical cord, right? The child comes out, the umbilical cord is still attached, but for it to now be part of this world, it needs to survive on its own, quote unquote. Of course, the mother is going to take care of it, or the father, or whatever, is going to take care of it, but this cord is being cut now. This feeling of codependency, of being afraid of, well, how is my life gonna go? What am I gonna do now? I need somebody to hold my hand. No, now it's letting go of this. You're grown now. You are adulting now. The Nine of Pentacles as well is somebody here who's confident in being alone, in being in yourself. You're confident within yourself. You're confident that you're going to be able to go somewhere without somebody having to hold your hand. And if you need to ask for help, okay, great, nice. But if not, then you're good to go, okay? Be mindful, though, of that Nine of Wands. You don't want to exhaust yourself with kind of always thinking that everybody is skeptical or that everybody is out to get you. Be mindful of that. Because somebody who's gone through a lot will tend to think that way. That's the Queen of Swords. She's also the divorcee or divorcee or whatever, how you say it, card. Now you have the Miriam, Sacred Vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. Love has no boundaries. Love. Even if somebody else doesn't deserve it. It's not for you to judge, right? Love, even if someone else doesn't deserve it. Because you know what? What's the golden rule? Do unto others. God is love. God doesn't care what you did in the past, what you did today, what you're going to do tomorrow. The point is that you realize when you fail, you get back up. That's it. You don't stay there. Just like with another individual. They failed you. The point is to get back up. And even if they don't get back up, that is not your issue. That is not for you to judge. Because if you were at the same level as they are in their spiritual growth, or if you were in their shoes, you probably would do the same. So who are we to judge, right? So forgiveness, even forgiveness for ourselves, because once we extend forgiveness to the other individual, that lightens a whole buttload of karma. All right? And sharing. Sharing of what? Sharing of love, sharing of abundance, sharing of forgiveness, sharing of goodness that you have within yourself, because you already did the work, Leo. All right, so let's take out a card for you, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. These cards are so humongous. All right. You glow, we beam, thanks. And I'm going to read the back. In case anyone should ask, your heart isn't so large because of your wings. Your wings are what... It's your wings that are so large because of your heart. Sometimes loving so much can be pretty heavy. Thanks for all you've shared. The universe. P.S. It's just another one of those nutty body algorithm things. And it's funny. It said shared, right? And here we go. Shared. And then feeling heavy and exhausted. Loving so much can be pretty heavy. But the thing is, you came here. You came. God equals love. God is within us. Love is within us. You came here to share in your love. Not for people to love you, but to share of your love. And you've done the work already, okay? So good things are coming to you anyway, Leo. So don't stay stuck on the past. Don't stay stuck on a cold, hard, icy face. but extend of your love to whoever is in need of it, okay? Let's remember that we might be stuck in their shoes as well, and we would love and forgiveness. Okay, if you resonated with this reading, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button if you like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.